7 months ago, I sold my business for 6 figures. Since then, I've been talking to successful founders every single week on my podcast. And I will not lie to you, I started to get itchy. I needed to build something new. Lucky me, 1 week ago, I got a DM on X. This guy was looking for a co-founder to join a SaaS he grew to 10k MRR. My mission, help him scale to 200k MRR before the end of the year. And of course, I accepted. In this video, I will introduce you to my new co-founder, show you the product we are building, and share with you the actual numbers. I'm super excited to share with you the episode 1 of this new Building Public format. So Borja, before we start diving into the product and what we are building together, can you maybe present yourself, and I will also present myself with my background later. But first, you.
My name is Borja Beso, and I've been building businesses for 15 years now, doing marketing and the founder game for a long time. And I sold my company last year. I still have a full-time job, and I'm now starting another company on the side with you now.
So what did you build before, and when did you exit? Can you just explain a little bit more about that?
Yeah, of course. I had a company called CreativeU, and it was an online course platform by subscription for like hobby topics, and crafting topics and DIY, like painting and drawing and stuff. I started that on 2016, and the main reason I started it was, well, obviously to make money, but because I was a student here in the United States. Then I come from Venezuela. I moved here as a student, and then I had to get a different visa while I was doing my studies. And I was doing SEO and the affiliate game and making money with that. And I also had a podcast, very similar to this one, interviewing people, and that will get me the consulting gigs here and there. And then I said, well, I'm gonna try to get an investor visa, and this is a company that I want to found. Because I heard a podcast with Eric Sue. He was interviewing the founder of my biggest competitor at the time, which, by the way, is the company that hires me today. So, full circle, right? So, I decided to go down that route. I listened to that podcast, say, hey, I can build that. And I, start building the company, get the visa, and then probably in around 2020, I had to get yet another visa that would actually get me to my green card. So it's a long process. Anyone who's tried to migrate here to the States don't know. I see that the competitor that I just mentioned, Craftsy, had been acquired by another company in Minneapolis. So I say, well, maybe these guys will want to acquire me as well, and I can use that money somehow to get my visa or something. So I emailed the CEO. And he answers the next day and he says, yeah, let's talk. And long story short, he offers me to come work for him. He gets me my papers and he lets me keep my company on the side because I was much smaller than them. And then after 5 years after that, which was last year, I finally sold the company to someone else while I'm still working for 4. This guy's now doing marketing. That I'm a marketing director. And I decided it was time to, try something else. I have a programming background. I've been coding myself. I'm not from school, not by career, but I've learned how to code for a long time. And with AI, it's just a blast.
So this format is special because I will ask myself question. Because the goal of this is to, first know who you are and know who I am and why we built what we built. So my background, I think a lot of people don't know, but I come from SEO and affiliate. I've been doing that for the past 10 years. I've been doing multiple 6 figures with affiliate and SEO in different niches in France, in US. I did mainly my money with supplements like fat burners and all these crazy pills that you can find online. But my main skill was SEO, how to rank number 1 on Google. And I wanted to talk about that because I think it's really important about the product we are building now, which is a product in distribution. So we are two co-founders. You came to talk to me because you were looking for a co-founder, and you were mainly looking for someone who can take care of the distribution, but also someone who is good at content creation, and actually building an audience, which is what I do every single day. So you, Borja, you are the tech guy, taking care of the product, building the product, building the growth hack in the back end. You actually built the product yourself. So why did you actually come to get me as a co-founder?
I've tried the content game before. I've had a podcast. I've tried building my own audience, and it's really hard to do everything. You can't do everything yourself. If you want to have a good product, you need someone who's actually worrying about the customers and spending time to actually making a pristine product. Especially with how many competitors there are and there will be in the software space and services space. You absolutely need someone whose goal is to make the most amazing solution there is for whatever that you want to solve. And you need someone who distributes, right? Regardless if most of my background is in distribution, like you said, and also the fact that what we're building is meant to build itself. I think that's key. But even though what we're building is meant to build itself, that's true to some extent. I think you need a face to the content that you're creating beyond brand-backed content. Like, sure, we have all the growth hacks that you mentioned that we use for ourselves with the tool and for our users. They're all like branded kind of content, and there's a difference. And I still wanted to partner with someone who would be a face, a content creator, someone who would help me also do what we're doing right now. I think this is extremely fun, but I can't do a podcast myself or edit a podcast, or just don't have the time. And I know what Luke said on that interview, which I invite everyone to go check it out on your channel, because it's really, I think it's going to be a big hack for anyone who's on the fence about getting a co-founder. I think the gains are going to be much bigger, and your focus should be to find, if you're a content creator, find someone who handles anything you can't do. Whether it's like paid ads plus building the product and distribute the task according, which is probably what you and I are going to be doing, right? I'll probably spend my time worrying about the paid acquisition and the growth features that we build into the product, and you'll be building content.
Yeah, and I love it because for me, I was looking for a co-maker for a while. I've been like trying different SaaS last year actually, but I didn't really find a product that was made for me in a way that this product that we are building is about distribution, and it's 100% what I would have built if I had the skills and if I had the time to build it. And this product, you built it before we met, actually.
I've been building projects for the last 2 or 3 years, and I've reused a lot of the one code led to another, much like Mark Liu has mentioned how he uses code over and over, and how that led to his template. I also reuse a lot of the code. So yeah, I would say this particular product, which pivoted out of my other projects, let's call it June, July 2025, and I launched in August. That's when the first customers started coming in. And that's something we should mention, that I validated the idea, and I'm coming to you with a product that's got traction now. And in 1 week, I can say after 1 week of working together, the impact on your input into the pivot version of the product has just been tremendous. Everyone who's around me, who knows what I'm doing, has seen the new brand and the new vision, and they're like, "You nailed it." So immediately, I'm super happy for reaching out and partnering, because in a few days of working together, I can see the impact.
Yeah, and I think it's important to say that you validated the product. You basically did like from 0 to 10K MRR with this product yourself with paid ads and different growth hacks that you used. This product was rebelgrowth.com. Now we just in the past few weeks, I think I noted not few weeks actually, but 1 week, right? In 1 week, it's crazy. In 1 week working together, we did the rebranding of the product. I lose my notes actually. Yeah, we did the rebranding on the product. We got beta tester in it to actually iterate and like try the new onboarding and also like the new integration that we added. And we iterated ourselves because I tried the product for myself with openclawlab.xyz. And we basically tried to make a product that I would be really proud to share. And your product was amazing. But I think that for me, as who I am, I needed like a little bit more. And you provided that. Like all the feedback I gave you, you actually did it. You implemented it. The product is amazing now. The few people who tried it like see the value straight away. And I think the branding, so it was rebelgrowth.com and now it's distribb.io. What is the goal of this product, by the way?
The goal of this product is to be a growth engine, the growth engine of the future. And a lot of the things and the vision that we're putting into the product for making a growth engine and a tool for other agents to leverage, we are a go-to-market or a GTM AI-driven growth engine.
Enough teasing, now let me show you how Distribb works. Before that, I will just show you the before after of our rebranding. So this is Rebel Growth. Rebel Growth was the name of the SaaS before. That's the tool that Bora built to 10K MRR. It was working really well. But as I joined the team, I wanted the tool to look like us and not look like him. So what we did is basically change the name. Now it's distribb.io. We changed the logo, as you can see, and we changed a lot of stuff. The biggest work was on the dashboard, but this you will see later. So this is Distribb. This is our tool. What does Distribb do? So Distribb is a distribution engine. The goal is for you to just enter the URL of your product and we take care of the distribution. Right now, what you get is AI SEO and SEO. We want your brand to rank on LLMs in the first 30 days and then grow a long-term strategy with SEO. So the only thing you have to do is enter your URL. Then Distribb will cite your brand on Reddit, research keyword, write full SEO article, generate social posts from this article, and create the feature images. So once you sign up and you gave the URL, we will create you a content calendar, which is one article per day published on your website. Each article targets one keyword that is easy to rank for and will bring you more customers. This article will be published, of course, on your blog. It can be WordPress, Shopify, Ghost. We are right now integrating Framer. You can also integrate through a webhook. And if the platform you use is not yet on Distribb, just tell us and we will add it as soon as possible. Once your article is published on your blog, we'll just repurpose the content on any social media. It can be LinkedIn, X, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, YouTube, and of course Reddit. And this is what moves the needle for LLM ranking. We built a Reddit engine. Every single day we find the good subreddit, the good topic, and we add a natural comment with your brand citation in it. The combination of article, social media post, and Reddit will make sure that your brand rank on ChatGPT, Claude, Grok, Gemini, or any other LLM. Beyond just posting, we also have our own backlinks engine. We will simply exchange backlinks between all our users. We will find Distribb users in your field and exchange backlink with them. This will boost the power of your website that will help you rank number one in Google. And all of that together will help you rank on Google and any AI, get brand mention on Reddit, get backlinks on Autopilot, get social media presence, traffic to your site, and of course, the main goal is for you to get customers while you sleep. Distribb is made for busy founders. We want you to focus on your craft and we take care of the distribution. SEO and LLM ranking is phase number 1 of Distribb. Every single day, we try new techniques and new growth hacks on our own product, Distribb.io. And every time we find one that works, we'll add it as a feature for you. I joined Distribb a week ago and I already tried it for my product, which is OpenClaw Lab, my school community. In less than a week, I got cited in Google AI Overview. As you can see, OpenLab is the third one. I also rank on ChatGPT, Grok, and other LLM. For example, if you're looking for the best paid OpenClaw community, the first one is OpenClaw Lab, which is mine. And if you don't trust me, go on any LLM and ask for best OpenClaw community. For that, I plugged Distribb on my own website, and as you can see, every single day, I have a new article published automatically on my website. These articles are starting to rank, even if I just added this website on Distribb a week ago. So if you want to give it a try, you can go on Distribb.io right now and try it for free. My DM on X are open, Bora's DM are open, and you can send an email on the support. We are open for feedback. We want to improve this product as much as we can. It would be nice to talk about numbers because I want this format to be a little bit of building public and be transparent. This one is more of a podcast, but later it will be more conversation with Bora and I. We'll just give you updates of what we built. And I wanted to start with the numbers, where we start and where we want to go. So where we start now, we have currently 76 active paid users, which is approximately 10,000 MRR. We posted, well, you did actually, 42,000 blog articles until now and 4,000 social media posts. That's crazy numbers already for such a young startup, I would say. And the goal that we want to reach, the both of us, and that's the goal of this format, is to go from 10K to 200K MRR. Because we are two and we have to share and we want a lot of money each. So that's the goal.
Yes, we got to set a number. I mean, my philosophy is just go all in as hard as you can for as long as you can. I mean, if that lands us at 200K, well, so be it. What I think is fine to, have a number. A lot of people say how just writing a number down can help you just stay motivated. I just need a little bit of coffee and just go all in.
So that was episode 1 of this new Building Public format. I hope you liked it. If you have any question about Distribb or Bora, please let us know in the comment. And of course, I will add the link of Distribb in the description. Again, you can try it for free and we are really open for feedback. We want this product to be the best, but mostly we want Distribb to help you get eyeballs on your own product. So if you have any ideas, any features in mind, please contact us on X or let a comment below and we'll see if we can add this feature as soon as possible.